Hi, welcome back to the channel. FIFA Mobile Retro Memory 3 managed to clear it up to 15. So this video you'll see match 10 to 15. Right, if you have not bought your SBC players, please go and look through my videos in the playlist. This is a thumbnail I'm showing you. It's titled as prepared for Retro Memory 3 SBC in advance. In the video I've shared about how you can actually save 1/million per player, especially the RB, which you should get an RB OVR 88 instead of a 90 straight away from the markets. But you gotta take note that you have to have those XP training so that you can have that upgraded into OVR 90 and you can save about 1.2 million at least. Of course, the other players that can save money will be the CB. You can roughly get over about 400,000 and then up 89, and then after that upgrade it, you will still save about at least $500,000 to $1 million. Okay, so those are the players. And I also mentioned in that video about the bidding. Instead of always look out for players that is based on the market price that you purchase straight away, go for bidding, because sometimes when you bid it, especially the last moment, especially those that within 5 minutes or so, you may get a chance to get a really good price by saving a few $100,000 here and there, and you can save again another probably $1 million or $2 million for a few players. And if you have not gotten your goalkeeper, you're going to play this Retro Memory 3 up to certain matches. I think it's 9. You'll get the goalkeeper of 89, which is quite good. And along the matches, there's also players that you can claim. But that depends on luck. Then you can see which of the player you don't need to buy again. Okay, so first go and complete some of those retro matches, and then after you can go and buy your players for your SBC. But what I'm trying to urge in that video is for people to plan early and not wait until everyone is rushing to match 15, and then they will push up the market price for the SBC players because supply is higher than demand. Okay, so in this video itself, I'm going to show you all the matches all the way to SBC, but I'm going to go and show you how I purchase and whatnot, because that was already covered in the previous video of the SBC to purchase in advance. So solely in this video, it's just about placing all the players into the SBC requirement, and then of course eventually claiming that reward. Something a hurdle here for this match is that you're going to bring down the OVR to 80 or less. I think reaching the amateur 3 shouldn't be an issue for everybody. So the only headache here is to how to bring your current OVR. For me is 135 till all the way to 80, because so what I did was I changed all the players. You can see I've taken the approach of getting all very junior players. I've seen many other competitors whereby they place one extremely good striker ahead. So for me, I'm not doing that. Okay, so now very quickly let's enter into that match. You just got to bring down all the OVR back to 80. Of course, you got to take note that certain skill boosts you already had, you got to change players that doesn't have those skill boosts, otherwise you can't bring it down to OVR 80. It's quite a headache sometimes, right? You try to increase your OVR, but bringing it down is equally a headache. So this is a team I had, all very fresh players, but just take a look. The players here, they are not too good, but you have a very good Ronaldo. So surprise you, I won this guy, i.e. you won a match with Ronaldo in it, right? So it's because football is about teamwork, it's not about solo play. So apparently he couldn't bypass my defenders because all his other players were quite lousy except for Ronaldo. So that's not how you should put it. So you should put it quite evenly in a way so that you can move quite fast. So you can see I have a lot of opportunity to score. I really have the third opportunity right now. Okay, for the opponent, he has scored once, I've scored twice, so it's 2-1 right now, and I'm going for a third one. That gives you more chances. Alright, so having a very good player doesn't guarantee you get many opportunities to score, because most of the time you could be just starting from the center of the field, which doesn't put you any good. So apparently he's got equalizer with me at 3-3 right now, so he's still on the attack while I'm trying to get my fourth one. Right, I did my fourth and I've still got less than 10 seconds. He did it as well. I'm on my fifth, so it doesn't mean Ronaldo is better if you had it and the rest of the teammates are lousy. Alright, so I managed to close it with 6-4, So you got to make sure that you have a good balance, and of course chemistry if possible. If not, just give a few more tries, you should be able to clear this. Okay, I managed to get a CAM88 OVR, but it's not useful for the SBC, because in the SBC you doesn't need a CAM, you need the CM and 2 CDMs. Okay, CAM is not needed. Okay, so who else do you need in this SBC? You definitely need a goalkeeper, 1 striker, 1 RW, 1 LW, as I mentioned, a CM, 2 CDMs, and then 2 CBs, LB and RB. For LB, you can buy straight away from the market, shouldn't be an issue. The price is quite okay, i.e. even you buy 89, you upgrade, it doesn't worth it, right? So just buy straight from market. RB is the one that's headache. CB is the one that so CB and RB is the one that can save millions of dollars. So if you have 3 players to buy, i.e. 2 CBs and 1 RB, easily you can save at least $2 to $3 million if you use my method in that video. Okay, so for goalkeeper, if you have played this matches I have mentioned just now, match 9, you will have that free 89 goalkeeper. Then you can actually use him to upgrade to 90. That's only provided you have those XP. If not, in the Retro Stars room itself, you can actually change the first goalkeeper if you really need and desperate about it, and not having those money, right? So that is the first player you may have already claimed, for example. Okay, if not, you can actually hunt in the market. It's about 1.2 million or so. So just for your information. And for the strikers and goalkeepers, they are normally quite cheap in the market. Okay, but it is the center, i.e. the midfielders and the defenders, basically the RB is expensive. Okay, but using my method, you can find a very cheap way to get your RB. RB is the most expensive of all. It could cost you about 2.4 million or so. So because they're a limited RB, so that's the method I mentioned. OVR88 upgrade to 90. That's how you should clear your RB. For your CM and CDM, you really got to do bidding and you're going to go hunting, right? So don't wait until you reach match 15, then you start hunting for your CM and CDM. You should now, while playing the matches, you should already completed your this SBC team. What I did was that even before I play match 1, I've completed my whole team of SBC. Okay, buy in advance, you'll be cheap, whereby this demand is low and supply is high. Otherwise, demand will push the price to rocket high and you'll be wasting millions of dollars trying to fulfill your SBC, and at the end of the day you get back 14 million, you may make a loss. Okay, so we're just going to take note of that. And when you talk about training, not only you need XP, you need funds. Okay, so just take note. So that match wasn't too difficult. We managed to get 6-1, or it just indicated it's hard, but I thought it was easy. So it's not a fair indication sometimes. So sometimes the extreme you can clear it, sometimes even they put easy, it's quite hard. Alright, nothing to shout about in terms of rewards. We have reached match 13 already. So now it's just about 3 more matches before we reach that SBC. SBC itself, there's no match, it's just placing the players there. Okay, so now let's enter into match 13. It's not easy, I must say. It's 0-2 disadvantage and you're very short timing. So you got to work really hard, and you can see that this referee is not working. Apparently that would have cost him a penalty, but he's just blind. Alright, so just take note of that. I'm very lucky there. I managed to gain a corner and then I got a header in. Otherwise I'll be struggling. As you can see, the whites are quite tough, I must say, and just try your best to outrun them in a way. If not, you're going to do a U-turn attack and then do a hook goal. Alright, so that's how you do it. That's what I always emphasize. You should practice more on your U-turn attacks and then do a curve ball by hooking the goal, the ball into the goal. Right, so this is really important. Okay, so you can do more of those H2H play and practice more, or you can practice those hazard match. You try to do that because those are sometimes hazard match will be slightly slower, so you got more opportunity to try them out. Okay, so I'm very lucky here. I got a 4-2 against them at the end of the match already. So if you try to do the normal, you can run all the way to the corner and then pass. That doesn't work sometimes in these difficult matches. You really got to do a U-turn attack, run to the end, or almost whereby the person is trying to outrun you, the defenders. You do a U-turn, turn back, run straight towards the goal, and do a curve ball in. So that's the approach I always taken. But you got to know that only certain players can do it. For me, it's my RW Tavik and my CM Savania. They are able to do it. Likewise, Benzema as well as Nagashima, they are all able to do that. Okay, so this is something you're going to take note. Alright, good job there. We got 3-1 already. So apparently we still got about 18 minutes or so. So we're just going to defend, and that should be good. Okay, so I don't know about the rest of the matches. Apparently I played up to 15 right now, but I believe after 15, i.e. after the SBC, it'll be tough. Okay, fortunate there. We managed to have some buffer. Although they managed to get another goal, we have 3-2 already, so that should be a good ending. The other matches, I also noted that you got to play quite a number of times, so please by all means play it more frequently, because you need those energy to play, and every match is about 10 energy. So if you're just going to think that you could do it every match with just 10 energy, it may not be the case after match 15. After match 15 it'll be tougher. Alright, so we managed to clear that match, and based on my experience in above, this memory 1 previously. After match 16, 17, it may still be able, but starting from 18, 19 and 20, you'll go crazy, especially 20. Okay, so now we have reached the stage of SBC. I'm just going to drop in all the players. As you can see, I got this player. This player, you can get it from the retro room itself, the first player to claim, but I didn't claim him. I got him from about 1.1 something million, which I bought through bidding. Okay, so a really hunt for good prices. This I got it at 89 OVR. I upgraded, and CDM I managed to get a very good pricing. Likewise for Sensil, it's about less than 2 million or so. So the LB I got about 1.1, 1.2. And then all these CB are obtained through 400 over 1000, and then upgraded once. Okay, so then of course this is 88 OVR. I got it for I think about less than $500,000, and then after upgrading it's still about less than $1 million. So it's cheaper than 2.2 or 2.4 million you get straight from the market. So it's got to bear in mind, do not buy straight from the market. Always check the opportunity to do a lesser OVR, provided you have the XP pack. Okay, and managed to claim my 14 million right now, and I hope you good luck in your SBC. Thank you for watching. Do like and subscribe, and good luck.